As a creative, you have to have some level of narcissism when it comes to your craft. And I know a lot of people go to like the negative connotation of the word, but there's something about hearing no 50 million times in the hopes of hearing yes one time. It's because you know the significance in the yes and the snowball effect that can come after experiencing that yes. Chasing after a dream in Hollywood is not a small feat. It's just as if you want to go into the NFL or the NBA or the major leagues or whatever. You're dealing with a level of odds that are stacked against you. And as much as these odds are screaming no, are you capable of finding a yes? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. We are literally insane. We are doing something that most people, normal people, would find to be insane. So why do we chase after these things? And the answer is the limit doesn't exist. There is no answer to that question. It's because we know what we have been put on this earth to do. A lot of times whenever I'm feeling like, discouraged and I need something to kind of get me back on my feet, I always go back to The Dark Knight Rises. And I'm talking about probably the most significant point of the entire movie when Bane throws Bruce into the pit. And every single day he's building his body up and he's getting himself mentally and physically prepared to make the climb to go save Gotham from Bane. And every time he gets up there, he wraps that rope around himself, he makes the climb, and he goes to jump to the ledge, and he misses it every single time. And he keeps falling, and he keeps falling, and he's wondering why he can't make the jump. And he keeps hearing about this child that made the jump and got out, and he's sitting there, and he's like, how can a child make this jump, but I can't? Like, I'm Batman, I'm Bruce Wayne, how can I not make this jump? And I remember there's this part where the old man tells him, you fear death.
My soul is as ready to escape as my body.
Fear is why you fell.
And Bruce says, I don't fear death. I fear dying in here. And he says, well, make the climb. And he says, how? He says, how the child did without the rope. How many times do we go about our lives and before we end up taking a risk, even though we do take the risk, how many times do we take that risk in a very cautious way, in a fearful way? Being resilient isn't enough. Sometimes you have to be reckless. Sometimes you have to be willing to break a few rules, break a few plates, do something that other people aren't willing to do in order to get to where you want to be at. I don't know what creator needs to hear this, but I need you to figure out what rope you have surrounding you right now. What rope do you need to remove off of your waist in order to make the leap that you need to make in order to get to where you're trying to get to? Because the significance in that leap becomes way bigger when you realize there's nothing there that's going to catch you. We're all in this together. We're all chasing this dream together, and I'm imploring you. I'm challenging you to take the rope off. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of getting to a point in your life where you wish you had the opportunity to fail. Do things wrong, and when it's embarrassing and it sucks, do it again. Because for every no that you hear, you must locate the opportunity for a yes. Y'all be easy, be blessed, and happy creating.